Hello, you all. Welcome to Street Politics with Talessia. And I just want to chime in on a few things today, especially about the invasion of some of these thugs that's trying to cross over the border. So this is what we need to understand. There's two different sets of people that's trying to come over. You do have asylum seekers that's trying to come over that are fleeing their countries from prosecution and different things of that nature. We're not talking about them. So let's put them to the side. I'm talking about these thugs that's climbing these gates, rushing onto the middle of the highway, throwing rocks at patrol officers. Those are thugs. They not going to seek, they shouldn't get anything. And Mexican government did right. The ones they caught, almost 500 of them doing that stupid stuff, he sent them right back over there. Now this is my thing to American people. You have all these people just out here, having this poor outcry showing. Let me tell you something about the media. The media can be the most biggest propaganda in this world because they are the ones that portray news to the masses of people. So a lot of people will believe certain channels that they watch. So this is what they do. They get a picture. They find the most person that fit the narrative to what they want to push, and they push it. So you see they had this picture with one lady where you see like a gas tear thing in back of her, but she's grabbing two of her kids. But in the background, you see two different other photographers talking to other people, filming them while all this is going on. So who's filming her? You see what I'm saying? Like, but saying to about they gassing these refugees. The place that they was at a gate that they're not supposed to be climbing, a fence that they're not supposed to be climbing. That's where they was at. That's rule number one. You broke the law, first of all, for trying to climb that gate. And why would you have your kids over there with you, knowing that this is not the way to enter into the United States to seek asylum? That's number two. That's what y'all need to understand. You look at the picture, you want to have sympathy for the picture, but if you look to the background, you will see this is not a port of entry. This is a gate. Then you see people throwing rocks at the officers, at the patrol officers and everything. And no one is saying anything about that. They focus on this one picture of this lady running with her baby. First of all, why do you have your baby over there at a port of entry that you're not supposed to have? You know darn well that you're not supposed to climb that fence that you are climbing, was trying to climb, go through or whatever. You know that's not where you're supposed to be. Why your child ain't in line with the other ones that's probably came over here in this caravan that's trying to seek asylum? See, that's the biggest. See, when you say we don't want them over here, people get it confused. No one is talking about people that's doing it the right way. I'll give you an example since everybody act like they plumb dumb. Okay, if I want to apply for welfare, what do? I go to the welfare office. Most welfare office, they have tickets. Tickets. You get your ticket. When they call your number, you go up there with your application filled out. They give you an appointment, blase, blase. They give you a worker. That's how you do it. But see, you have, and this is what the illegals that's doing this climbing this fence. They know it's a welfare building. They go in there, bum rush everybody that's in line, that's going through the metal detectors before they get in there, cut everybody else that's in line that's been sitting there waiting in the ticket, and demand them with their child, two or three of them hanging on their hips, saying, I'm fleeing. You see what I'm saying? Like, what's the two difference? It's two sets of people that's doing the same thing. One of them is doing it the right way. One of them is doing it wrong. You can't bum rush people and expect people to do something for you. Instead of going to these ports of entries and doing what you're supposed to do, like people say, they was at the port of entry, that wasn't right. You can't bum rush the line like that. If we was in line waiting for a concert and I just feel like I'm so entitled because I'm black and I'm African American, I think I can get to the front of the line, I just bypass all y'all people that been waiting in line, I will have a problem with the people the people in the line will have a problem with me. You see what I'm saying? This is how stupid. It's just common sense. And some people act like they don't want to have common sense. But it's just common sense. You cannot bust through nobody's lines, nobody's gates, nothing. Do it the right way. Why would you put your kids in harm's way to go try to cross over on the fence? You want to know why? Because you want to go in here illegally the wrong way and get mixed off in the rest of them that's here and go unnoticed. That's what you want to do. You don't want to come in the right way because you don't really have a right case, because you don't want to file the right way to get United States citizen, whatever that's called, because you don't want to wait. So you think again asylum that you'll be able to push through everybody coming through with false claims. Now this is not for everybody. But you have go talk to the people that's in that caravan that's actually waiting and going in line seeking asylum the right way. Let's go talk to those people. They only want to put in the camera the faces of the ones that they know that have the media all so strong out. I had posted on my Instagram and Twitter account of me, my 2 kids, and my mother. I was in prison. I went to jail. I committed a crime. I went to jail. My kids were separated from me. No outcry. When I got out, I got no help. Nobody wanted to hire me. They reminded me once again that I was a felon, and they held that against me to time till I got better. You see what I'm saying? But you have these people that breaking the law, and they getting free everything. But I'm an American citizen. I don't get free anything. I don't get nothing. If I break the law, if I would have had my kids in the mall still with me, my kids would be in the system. Their father probably. But I'm just saying, I have to go through all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I would be shamed on TV like, this parent, what kind of parent is her to take her kids to the mall stealing with her? You see what I'm saying? But see, this is the hypocrisy that people try to portray. And y'all have to bypass all that. Yes, some of that picture, it might look sad, but at the end of the day, I'm not putting my kids in no harm way for nothing. I know doggone well, them people told me where the ports of entry is at. I know they told you that fence that she was just coming from, it's not where she's supposed to be. But we don't want to get on that. I wish some of y'all was my judges back then, since y'all, feeling like that. Let's go talk to the people that's actually came off that caravan that's doing it the right way. Let's go interview and talk to those people. Let's see how they doing. Y'all interviewing these thugs, throwing this stuff and demanding and waving a flag. I don't get the part of if your country is that bad to you, why in the hell you waving that flag? I wouldn't want nothing to do with something that hurted me so bad the way that you saying that they is hurting you. And a lot of them saying, we coming over here for better jobs. Okay, well, you can't seek asylum for a better job. More wages. That's not what asylum is for. People that's fully in prosecution from their government or the people that's in their country. That's what asylum is for. Asylum is not because I just want a better life. That's not what it's for. It's for people that actually need it, that's going through horrific things that's in their country. That's what that's for. So y'all gonna have to bypass the media and bypass the talk and all this. Every president has cracked down and said the same thing about immigration, but now it's in Congress' hand. We need to, these pictures and what they're doing, it's all gonna be the same, but we need to hold Congress accountable. We got the House and the Senate. This is y'all problem that y'all have to fix. This immigration problem is y'all. So we elected y'all to get in there and fix those. Immigrations need to be fixed. Y'all can quit it with the pictures. I'm not moved by none of that. So let's be clear on that. So that's all I want to say on that. Like, don't misinterpret somebody breaking the law from somebody that's doing it the right way. That's two totally different things. And that's just my opinion. Thank you all and have a blessed day.